Starlight observed, writing down more notes before pulling the iron from the fire. Rainbow's illuminated ring fizzled away, and without hesitation, she sprang from her place towards the pony that held them captive. She didn't need to jump very far to reach the unicorn, but was deflected away by an invisible shield Starlight used to protect herself. Suddenly, the spell-containing Applejack began to glow. In a fraction of a second, an electrical shock zapped the earth pony with such a force that the room flashed with a blinding white light and a mighty cracking sound was heard.
No! Did you ponies really think that I wouldn't have thought ahead? What exactly do you take me for?
Starlight snapped bitterly, disappointed that her precious test had gone awry.
Applejack!
Rainbow screamed, falling over the charred body of her friend.
I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to make it stop. Applejack! Applejack, please! No! No!
You still have to brand her, Rainbow Dash. That was your decision.
Go to Tartarus!
Now, you don't want the same thing happening to another one of your friends, do you?
Rainbow angrily swiped the iron from Starlight and pushed it into Applejack's flank. Not a single sound was heard, except the sizzling of flesh. Fluttershy cried out in anger and came down hard with the metal rod. She swung to hit again, but missed and hit Applejack instead. Her vision blurred with tears as she brought it down for 1/4 time, making contact with Rainbow's broken wing. Every pony expected screams of anguish from Rainbow in response, but she remained silent.
Rainbow? Rainbow? Rainbow! Say something, please!
One more, Fluttershy. Quickly now.
Fluttershy brought the rod down for a 5th time, and once again Rainbow made no response.
Dashy! Dashy!
Pinkie screamed Rainbow's name repeatedly, and Fluttershy dropped the rod in shock. Starlight leaned down to examine Rainbow, noting the severity of the lacerations and the discolored fur along her back.
Internal bleeding and possibly a damaged organ. I'm afraid our dear Rainbow Dash has left us, proving that loyalty to your friends is indeed subjective. Not all friends are created equal for you ponies, are they?
Starlight said, feigning sorrow at Rainbow's death. Starlight jotted down more notes on her parchment, while the remaining 4 ponies mourned in shocked silence. Pinkie Pie, however, visibly struggled. Her body twitched and spasmed as she labored to regulate her breathing. Mentally, Pinkie was screaming at herself to hold on. She fought more against the laughing powder than the burning in her throat. Pinkie loved to laugh, and she loved to make her friends laugh too. No pony could laugh as long or as hard as Pinkie Pie, with the exception of Rainbow Dash. It seemed like an eternity ago that the pair of them had gone on a pranking spree together, and the deafening thought that it would never happen again tugged at Pinkie's heartstrings. Thinking of Rainbow in this moment proved to be her downfall. When the memories and the anguish proved too much, Pinkie cried out in a mixture of scream and laughter. Knowing that she had failed, she embraced her laughter, sucking in more of the poison with each outburst. She clung to the hope of seeing Rainbow Dash again, until the poison had done its work, leaving the party pony limp and lifeless in her restraints. Starlight shook her head and glanced at the timer on the wall that her subjects had missed. With only seconds remaining in the laughter test, Rarity finally had to suck in a breath through her nostrils. Moments before she cried out in shock and pain, the bell chimed and the gas receded. Each pony was now lifted from her hooves, the water having filled each of the chambers half full. Twilight pointed to the buttons on the wall with a stern look on her face.
Do it! Do it or we'll all die anyway! But you're the Princess of Friendship! Equestria needs you! What's the Princess of Friendship without her friends? I've already failed Rainbow, AJ, and Pinkie. I couldn't be a princess of something I failed. You've got your animals that need you, Fluttershy. And Rarity, you've got to be there for Sweetie Belle and the other Crusaders now. You have to go on. Both of you. So push the button.
Rarity didn't respond. She reached her hoof in the water for the button to Twilight's chamber and pressed it. The vent lowered in response. Seeing Rarity make the decision, Fluttershy too pressed her hoof on the corresponding button and watched sadly as the vent lowered completely in Twilight's chamber.
I love you both. And please tell the princesses I'm sorry. Tell Shining Armor and Cadence that I love them. And tell Flurry Heart
Twilight started, but was cut off when she was submerged in the rushing water. Fluttershy and Rarity struggled to keep their mouths above the water when the last few drops trickled from the vents. From the corner of their eyes, they watched helpless as Twilight thrashed around aimlessly searching for any remaining oxygen. She reached out her hooves towards each of her friends, pressing them against the wall. Twilight's eyes fluttered shut, and the last air bubbles trickled slowly from her lips as the water began to fill her lungs. Within moments, the princess's body bobbed aimlessly in her watery grave. Starlight continued to take notes of the event unfolding before her, a smirk slowly rising from behind the parchment, while Rarity and Fluttershy still fought to stay alive. Both ponies almost dropped their mugs simultaneously when they learned this last bit of information. They looked at their respective mugs to see what the other pony had chosen, and the color drained from their faces.
Fluttershy, I'm so sorry.
Starlight smiled as the fast-acting poison she had created took effect, causing Fluttershy to cough as if she were choking.
I'm so sorry!
Rarity screamed, wanting to reach out to her friend. Fluttershy couldn't respond. She was desperately fighting whatever strange poison was taking its hold on her. All Rarity could do was watch in horror as the life of her friend slipped away. Starlight levitated the mugs with her magic to inspect them. Rarity's mug had Chance engraved on the bottom, while Fluttershy's had Choice. Rarity's betrayal was clearly stamped on her face as she fought back a fit of nausea.
Congratulations, Rarity. You failed. Thanks to you, I have proven that magic is only as powerful as the ponies who wield it. And as promised, you are more than welcome to return to your home in Ponyville and seek whatever punishment for me that you deem appropriate. Though, given the fact that my magic has picked your friends off so easily, I caution you to choose your vengeance carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't want to anger some pony that powerful. Oh, but there is one last thing you need to do before you're allowed to go. It will give me such satisfaction to hear the conclusion of this test read aloud by the only living participant. It's only one little phrase, and then you're free.
Starlight took the parchment that she had documented on for the duration of the test over to Rarity, with only the last line visible. The unicorn read it to herself, then looked up at Starlight in hatred.
Here, I'll get you started. After thorough investigation and testing, it can be concluded that...
Starlight gave Rarity a frightening smirk, waiting for the unicorn to finish the sentence. She hung her head in defeat and uttered the final words.
Friendship isn't magic.
Five ponies died in the friendship test. And since there were no males in the story, that means all the victims were exclusively female, giving us our first fully read pie chart. With a runtime of 52 minutes and 21 seconds, that gives us a kill on average nearly every 10.5 minutes.